Hi, it's Betsy with CGS with another Q&A response to a question from misesatbest, who asks, is there any proposal or discussion in the U.S. Congress that's aimed to reform term limits? And Tracy Weston, my boss, is here to answer.
Well, the short answer is no. There's no current proposal that I know of to change term limits in Congress. And it's difficult because the only way to change congressional term limits is for Congress to do it itself.
They're not that interested in shortening their time.
They're completely uninterested in putting a limit on their term. Now, some states have tried that. There have been ballot measures in some states that would limit congressional terms. The problem is that the United States Supreme Court struck those down as unconstitutional, saying it's Congress that has to decide what its term limits are. So it's very difficult to get there. It might even require a constitutional amendment, but, not surprisingly, Congress has to vote to approve a constitutional amendment.
So it's probably not going to happen.
It's probably not going to happen. Now, if you're concerned about greater competition to congressmen, there is an alternative way of getting there, and that's through redistricting proposals. And
which you can learn more about at cgs.org. We have lots of information.
But essentially what would happen is that the state would have to draw the lines to allow very even competition between, say, Democrats and Republicans, and that might generate more competition. But in terms of limiting terms, that's very unlikely to come out of Congress.
So, misesatbest, thank you so much for your question, and everyone else, we look forward to getting your questions and getting the answers up as soon as possible.